Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. So guys, this is the first time I am doing a story time on my channel. Are you guys excited? I hope you are, because me I'm excited. So you guys already know that on this channel I travel a lot.
Faded in this dark and smoky room, with your face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know.
You know, I'm always up and down, up and down, up and down. Yo guys, this is so beautiful. And due to the pandemic, that is just impossible. We are stuck at home. Yes, you know, I really admire people like Maya, who in their country they're just moving around, you know, traveling here and there. Here in Kenya, we are locked out, you know, we are locked out. Kenyans, Nairobians, you can't leave Nairobi, and people in Mombasa can't leave Mombasa, so you're stuck where you are, which is insane. How? Leave a comment, let me know how your country is. Is it the same as Kenya? I know almost all over the world you can't leave your country, but then within your country, are you allowed to move around? Because in Kenya, you can go out during the day, not at night, just during the day, but then you can't leave Nairobi. So yeah, I thought, why not talk to you guys about my horror stories, like real life horror experiences while traveling in Africa. You guys hear us traveling, moving around from one country to another, but then you guys don't even know what happens behind the scenes. So much goes on behind the scenes, insane stuff that we don't even share on camera. But on this video, we're gonna be sharing. And let me put a disclaimer, I don't hate any of the countries that I'm gonna mention. Not at all. I love these countries. This is just my personal opinion. This is just what happened to me, so no hard feelings. You know, I'm sharing because I know there are people who have gone through the same thing, so know that you're not alone. And there are people who this hasn't happened to them, but you know, watching this video will make you aware. So stay tuned in, you guys. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your craziest travel experience. Please drop a comment. Let's engage in the comment section. Okay, so where do I even start? Let me start with Swaziland. When you travel, you realize you're so blessed to be African. You're so lucky to be African. Like me, I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm black and proud, African and proud. You guys know Swaziland is such a beautiful country. It's very hilly, like one or if not the most beautiful country I have been to, and the people are amazing. The culture is just on another level. Don't even get me started with that country. So we're in Swaziland. We are exploring Swaziland, having an amazing time, moving up and down. That country is so hilly. I don't think I've seen such a hilly country. Maybe Sierra Leone, but I think Swaziland is more hilly. So this time we were driving, we were coming from somewhere, and then our driver, he was amazing. He was like, yo, you guys, let's go up the hill. From there you see like the whole of the capital city. And we're like, yeah, let's go. That's amazing, because we love adventures. So we decided, okay, we're gonna do this. So he was like, don't worry guys, it won't be so long, because you are concerned. It's gonna take us like 10 minutes up, 10 minutes down. And we're like, awesome. Plus we were in a big car. It was like was it a Ford? What are these cars? Like a Land Cruiser or something, I think. Right now we're literally going up. It's so scary, it's so steep, scary, like no one's business. So we're going up the mountain. Now we got to a point where the car is like this. Oh my god, the car is like this, you guys. Not like this, like you see how the road is usually flat like this, okay? And then sometimes it slants like that, but now it was like this. It's like now we are going up the hill like this. Oh, Jesus. Then we got we got to a point, you guys, the car, it started going back. It started going back, you guys. You won't even believe how scared we were. Like my heart was beating out of my chest. Me, I thought I was done. I started saying my prayers. Like, God forgive me of all my sins, because I honestly didn't. Guys, can you imagine? You're on top of a hill and the car is like this position, and you start going back. Yeah, we were so scared. I wasn't the only one though. Like Maya, I think Elvis was also there, myself, but thank God. Thank God we went through. We got up the mountain. Oh my God. What? Was the view worth it? Yes, the view was worth it. Sunset is perfect, man. That was insane. There's this time we were moving from Swaziland to South Africa. Okay, we knew that all of us we didn't need a visa to Mozambique. So we got there, me, Maya, Elvis, and we got to the border. We showed them our visas. They went through them and gave them back. But for Maya's, they stayed with it for a while. Then we were like, hey, what's happening? So then the officer said, Ghanaians, we can't allow you to go in because you don't have visa. So Maya was like, no, it's visa free for Ghanaians. And he was like, no, you've got to pay. I was like, no, online, check online. We checked online. It's visa free. And the guy was like, nah, these 2 Kenyans can go in, but for you cannot. So that was just insane. We stayed there for hours, guys. It was just really bad. So now it was starting to get late, and we tried to plead with these officers. They refused. They said, okay, listen, maybe if you go to the other border, they will let you through, but then here we are not letting you through. And it's like, what the hell? What's the difference? If one border can let you into a country, why can't another border of the same country let you go through? So guys, at this time it was like past 6 p.m. and we were forced to go to the other side of the border.
Yeah, the journey continues. You know what we go through? Sometimes when you tell people think that, oh, you just sit down and make things up. But I was
So because we had already crossed to Mozambique, we had to come back to Swaziland. It was insane, you guys. The officer there was asking for a bribe, or he wouldn't let us go through. So they said we had to pay money, apparently, which is like 100 rand. So after asking about 5 or 6 people to give us a ride, all of them refused. So luckily we met this woman who was so kind, but her car was full. So she told us to get into, is it the trunk of her car. And at this time, you guys, it's freezing, it's very cold, but you had no option. It was starting to get late, so we just jumped behind there. She was so kind. She gave us loaves of bread and stuff like that, but then it was so cold. Oh my God, we started freezing. What? It was extremely cold, I swear to you guys. I will never forget this day. These are the stories I'll be telling my children and my grandchildren. This was a crazy experience. But thank God, finally we got to the other border, and yeah, they let Maya through.
The adventure is over, man. We made it. Now we need to go and find a place to sleep. We made it.
So guys, one of my worst experiences while traveling is missing flights. You guys already know. I've missed so many flights. It's even painful thinking about it. Guys, I missed my flight. It's just painful. That is money, that is just money I have wasted just because I couldn't keep time. So I think I've missed about 4 flights. Hey, what a loss. Once in Ethiopia, Tanzania, was it in Ghana, Kenya, going I don't know where else, but 4 times, and I have learned my lesson. It's funny that many guys think that I'm always late because I used to always be late in my videos, but believe me, it has changed because we don't have money to waste. I still didn't have much experience with traveling. I was moving from Kenya to Ethiopia. I went, everything was amazing, but then guys, the mistake I did is that I didn't go with dollars. So I get to Ethiopia. at the airport. You know, this guy's the Forex Bureau. This guy is where you can change money at the airport. I go to them, I give them Kenya shillings, and they're like, no, we don't take that. I'm like, oh, okay. I go to another, just at the airport, they're like, no, we don't take Kenya shillings. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, no problem, you know. I'm gonna go to like the bank the next day and convert the money. The next day I go to the bank, you guys, and the guys at the bank are like, nah, we don't take Kenya shillings. Oh my god, guys, I don't have any other cash. I only had Kenya shillings, and these guys are saying they don't take Kenya shillings. That was crazy. Oh my god, that was insane. Then I was told to go to the headquarters, the Kenya headquarters in Ethiopia. Maybe, just maybe, they will change it for me. I go there and they told me, no, we don't take Kenya shillings. And I'm like, but this is the Kenyan embassy. What do you mean? No one can help me here? They say no. So you guys, I'm in Ethiopia. I don't have any money on me. I don't have any money on me. And no one is taking Kenya shillings. This is because the Kenyan shilling is weak compared to the Ethiopian. What do they call the Ethiopian money? What do they call the Ethiopian money? I forget what they call it. But the Kenya shilling is weak. Guys, it was so difficult. Oh my god. Wanting to eat, you know, but of course guys came through for me. But eventually I called home and my parents, my dad sent me cash in dollars. I had to go to the bank and take it, but that was like after 5 days, 5 insane days where guys were just buying me food, and I felt so bad. I felt like people think like you didn't plan yourself. Like, what's wrong with you? Why didn't you plan yourself? You know, like I was a burden to people. That was just an insane experience. Talking about losing money, you guys. So this time I went to Nigeria. I just landed in Nigeria, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to my country, Burna Boy. Thank you so much. So let's proceed. Okay. So I know that YouTube will send me my cash because you guys, you know, I'm a full-time YouTuber and I make money through YouTube. So I'm like, yo, YouTube will send me the money. So I know I'm good. So I just went to the flights. I just paid for my flights, and I was like, I'll get the money to stay there when YouTube sends it. You guys are just seeing me happy in Nigeria. You know what I was going through behind the scenes. So YouTube was supposed to send the money like the next day. The next day I was like, okay, let me give them 1 day. Tomorrow I'll go to the bank, get the money. So I go to the bank the next day. You know, I'm in Nigeria, people are loud, everything. I'm having an amazing time. I'm excited because I've always wanted to go to Nigeria. So I go to the bank, and these guys ask me for my details, and I give them. And they go through it, and then they tell me, madam, sorry, we can't give you your money. We can't give you the money. I'm like, what? Nah, I'll go to another bank. I go to another bank, you guys. They check and they tell me, oh, we can't access your money. And I'm like, can you see it? They say, yes, we can see it, but we can't access it. I'm like, what do you mean you can't access it? Eish, you guys. So I went to another bank. Now I was starting to get really, really scared. I go to another bank, and the bank is like, we can see the money, but you can't access it. Now, guys, I'm like, what can I do to access it? They said, I'm sorry. So now I started getting scared. I was like, yo, have I been scammed? You know, because all the banks are saying, like, they can see the money, but they can't access it. So I went home very stressed out. The next day, guys, I woke up early morning, went to the bank, and they said, oh, we can't see your money. Sha. In Nigeria, they say sha. They can't see my money, you guys. And the previous day, it was there. So now I started getting stressed out, you guys. I don't have any money. I'm in Nigeria. What am I going to do? At that time, I was alone in Nigeria. I was alone. Guys, it was crazy. It was crazy. So when you don't have money, what do you do? So people around you, they just they just help you where they can, like with cash for buying food and Uber and stuff like that. I was feeling so embarrassed and so ashamed because I think my mistake was depending on something that I didn't have already. Like there's this proverb that says don't count your eggs before they hatch. So me, I counted my eggs before they hatched. I knew I was gonna get my money and it didn't come through. So I was so scared. I thought I was conned. But later on, I came to realize that you cannot receive Western Union in any other country. It only goes to your country. So if you registered your Western Union in Kenya, it's not gonna go to Nigeria. You can't withdraw it in Nigeria. And that's what I was trying to do. So I learned that the hard way, you guys, for I think a week without money. Okay, I had some little money on me, but then when the money got finished, my God, it was hard. So don't make that mistake. If you think you're gonna receive your Western Union, it's gonna go to the country you registered, which is your own country. So if you travel, so this time we're moving from Senegal into the Gambia. The Gambia is a very small country and it is right next to Senegal. So from Senegal to the Gambia, the road trip was about, was it 6 or 7 hours? The journey was okay. We got to the border, you know, everything was perfect, you know, finally. And we got to the, what is it called, the station at the border. And then the head of the border asked for our passports. So we just gave, you know. And then he called Maya. And then he asked for the lead of the group, which is like Maya. So Maya went to speak to him. And he's like, you're Ghanaian, what are you doing with these guys? They're Kenyans. And then he was like, oh, they're my friends who work together. And then he was like, no, you can't trust Kenyans. What? So you guys, to make the long story short, we arrived around 5:30. This guy kept us until like 8. So we were told that from the border into the city, you need to take a boat or a ship that will take you into the city. And the ship, by 10 p.m, it's gone until I think the next day. Was it 10 or 11? I think by 10, it's not working until the next day. So us guys, we don't have anywhere to sleep. What we thought we'd get the boat, we thought we'd get the boat into the city, but this guy has kept us waiting for hours and hours and hours. So it was, I think, around 9, we were like, yo, we're gonna miss the boat. So we tried to ask this guy, hey, yo, we were getting late, and he was like, you guys need to give money. And we were like, money for what? Money for what? He's like, oh, you guys need visa. We're like, no, we don't need visa. We checked online. Kenyans don't need visa to enter the Gambia. He insisted, oh, you know, these things that you people see online, not everything is true. Things change, or our president came in and changed. So now you guys need to pay. So we're like, ish. Okay, we just knew, okay, in our heads, we knew that he just wanted money. So we gave him the money, but now he wasn't letting us go. Time is going, you guys, like time. Eventually around 9, was it 9:40? The guy let us go. So he let us go. I don't know if it was 9:40, but it was like 20 minutes to, you know, the boat leaving. He let us go. So we're trying to rush to where we can catch the boat to get into the city. We got there, you guys, and nope, the boat had already gone. So the boat is gone, and we were being told the next one will come the next day. This place where we are, guys, is remote. There are no hotels. You know, we don't know anyone. Oh my God, you guys. So we had to sleep in the streets. We literally slept in the streets of the Gambia. For the first time when I slept in the streets.
Slept so cold outside.
It was so cold. Yeah. Mosquitoes. We had to stay out at night from 12 o'clock to 6:30 a.m.
That was crazy.
And even when another thing that happened is that when we're about to take the ferry, they took our passport again.
When you think you're done, something else comes up. Then they keep us there waiting.
They took our passport again, and they told me to go inside to talk to the immigration officer. The immigration officer started ranting again. Where are you guys going? How much money do you have? Can you survive in Gambia? And he talked, and I was like, check my passport. This is not the first country I'm visiting. There's nothing shows that I'm going to stay in Gambia for long. I'm going to stay there forever. I'm just going to stay here a week and I'll leave. He said he wants to see what I do. I showed him my videos. He's like, oh, wow. Then, you know what? At the end of the day, he asked me
For money.
for money. That's it. That's how they do it. And
Corruption is real. Corruption is real.
he collected my money. Like, hey, just give me something before you leave. He took my passport. If I don't give him anything, I'm not leaving. We paid.
So you had to pay some money.
Exactly.
After keeping us there again for a long time. That was our first day in the Gambia. We slept on the streets, like down on the floor. That was just unbelievable. It was cold. It was scary. It was insane. That was my first time ever sleeping in the streets, you guys. What? So then you kept waking up at night because you were scared. Like, what if someone grabs our bag or something? Yo, guys, that experience was crazy. Many of you guys ask me, why do you love Ethiopian Airlines so much? I hope this is not TMI. So here, what happened is, I was traveling from Kenya. I think I was going to Ghana. I said everything was okay. But then when we were lighting the plane, guys, I realized that I had started my periods and I'm on the plane and I don't have any pads with me. I was so scared because I was like, there's no way you'll tell me I'm gonna mess myself up, like all red. And you know, my luggage is like, we had put my luggage like in the plane before we boarded, and so I didn't have any other clothes to like cover myself on top with it. And here I am, guys, starting my periods. I was so scared. Like, yeah, I just said prayers, you know, like, God please come through for me. Oh God, please don't put me to shame. Oh my God, please God, please God. Oh, but guess what? So I just I waited for everyone to get out of the plane, so that, because I didn't want to wake up and people see that, you know, I've messed myself up. So I went to an air hostess and I was like, hey. She was like, hi, how are you? I was like, fine. And then I was like, could you like help me with pads? She looked at me, she said, just a minute. And she gave me a whole pack of Ethiopian airline pads. I don't know if they keep for passengers. Let me show you guys. I actually have it here. This is it. She just looked at me and then she gave it to me, a whole pack. I was so relieved. I can't even begin to explain how relieved I was. And she came through for me big time. And so many people, yeah, those are the crazy experiences that I have had while traveling in Africa. Yeah, I'm sure as I continue traveling, I'm gonna have other experiences. Hopefully not so bad, not worse than this one, but it's life, you know, anything can happen. If you want to see my favorite experiences in these countries, or, you know, memories that I will never forget, or the best things that has ever happened to me, or why I fell in love with particular countries, leave a comment below and I'm gonna do the video next. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give a video a thumbs up, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.